Hello everyone, and welcome to another The Outer Worlds video. This is the third episode. I'm going to start off with saying we're going to do the Sucker's Bait quest. But we're actually here this time. This time we're really going to do it. Use on terminal. This terminal brought to you by Enter company name here. Records room status sealed. The administration code sealed. Enter code. The terminal brought to you the records and access. Warning, unauthorized entry to this records room will result in the immediate reassignment. I almost want to say resignation, but it's reassignment. Got dead guys in here. Close quarters. Breach and clear. Move. Whoa. Apparently I have a scope on this thing. It's way more zoomy in than I thought. Kind of made that a little bit less dramatic than I was gonna play it off to be, because I got startled by how much this rifle zoomed in. But I have zoomed in with this rifle multiple times, so you think I should remember that. That's a lot of bit cartridges. Ooh, a whole
you got that?
big thing of bits. And we got the data cartridge, which kind of shows heavy grade face mask. Termination +5. Interesting. Haven't seen that before. Unlocks eye patch. Sneak attack damage +10%. Cool. Sublight Thug was freaking rocking it. Energy cell, pick you up. You know, I still feel like way over geared and leveled for all the stuff I'm looting in here. And I know this was one of the options where I think it kind of points you to do really early in the game. But here I am, pretty well geared, doing all this stuff, and all the loot is garbage because of it. This giant building, that's really all that was in here. Use terminal, messages. Okay, work order, status report. Tunnels are in, cables are laid, Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on a signal confirmation from the outpost. The whole place stinks of sulfur. We should have brought masks. I'm sure I heard something in the caves beneath the tower, something living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it, or else this place ain't going to be safe for our poor cable guys. 2. We've got a signal from Amber Heights, Stellar Bay, and still waiting a word from the Bayside Terrace and Angle Ridge. I ought to note that I was right about those caverns. They aren't safe. Some kind of hell, I don't know. A big thing with claws. It ain't an animal. I ain't an animal scientist. Can't wait to get the hell off this rock. That's the right one. 3. Work order. UDL 211 has been complete. The substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Frank Waldkowitz, I'm terrible with names, has perished due to a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peak Caverns. I should be further noted that Mr. Waldkowitz complaints regarding the danger of Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. Well, should have listened to him. This notice, issued on January 12, 2343, serves as the public documentation of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to hostile denouncement. Oh, it's denouncement. Because I was confused right there. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, as well as the instability of its natural flora we use in human consumption, the Holdings Corp board has officially enacted a hazard clause over... Wow. Guys, I apologize a million times over for this. Enacting a hazard clause covering the entity of Terra 1. Entirety. I don't know why we're entity. Why is hazard clause capitalized? Is it supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be in that sentence. That doesn't make any sense. After an eviction period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory. As this is an anonymous decision, any corporation caught operating on Terra 1 after the eviction period will face fines and possible disbarment as defined in Halcyon's Code 22.1. Gonna die for this fool's errands, I know it. He said Amber Heights was going to have more bits than we could spend. But those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books, vases, and pretty shit. You can't eat a freaking book. It says fucking. I said freaking. Apparently I'm censoring myself here. Look at us now. all these closets to cope up in and lick our wounds. We had to choose the one that set to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this, but we gotta get out of here before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson over there keeps trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him on it. Screw that, Baron fella. Eyes bigger than his fucking stomach. Man, it's a harsh words. But the interesting part is there's only one corpse in here. So did he die and the rest got out? Question mark. That seems a little bit odd to me here. She wants me to go back to Amber Heights now, which we will do. I kind of want to follow this quest through. It's an interesting little side bit here about the background and history of this place. Coming through, I want a power slide, but there isn't that in this game.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Yeah, I found a box of data cartridges, just a bunch of junk old cartridges and the like.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Yeah, Graham kind of killed everyone.
Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Okay then. I was
Go take a walk, Captain.
kind of hoping we would be able to use those gate codes. Go up to the fancy place. But apparently not. So, alas, should I go? I'm gonna go see if I can interject in this one. I think that's the word, right? Interject? I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can talk to Graham.
Welcome. When I founded the Iconoclasts, I did so amidst the ghosts of this planet's past. Since then, many have asked me, why here? Were you involved in the massacre? Was that some gruesome plot to clear a path for my dreams? My response to you is the same as to all others. The death of MSI was an incidental tragedy. I'd have walked this path with or without it.
You're avoiding the issue. You sent the pirates on this in lies. I don't buy it. They were going to leave the planet, but you killed them anyways. How can you live with yourself? You murdered them. Number one.
I did no such thing. Their deaths came in the night while I slept in Stellar Bay. And regardless, we're discussing a past long since left behind. Those ghosts still haunt me. But they needn't curse my people. When the entire colony has embraced our truth, perhaps then the perpetrator will come into the light. Until then, it does us no good to dwell on past mistakes.
Why though? Why did they deserve deaths? For the sake of argument, why do you imagine the perpetrator might have done it? I suppose that's fair. It was a long time ago and you've done a lot of Monarch since. Fine, keep pretending nothing's wrong. And people are just going to forgive you. Let's go number one.
If I were the type of man to make that decision, and I assure you I am not.
I know you did.
I'd have to be so obsessed with dismantling their regime that I'd turn to desperate measures. I have since learned that their mistakes will end them in time and that we will persevere where they do not. But back then, suffocating under that oppressive culture, I can understand a lesser man than myself making a terrible, ghastly mistake.
Calling a massacre a ghastly mistake is putting it mildly. So a stupider, younger you thought you were going to do the will of fate, for you're avoiding the question, why did they deserve it? Number
If
3.
MSI had abandoned this place and taken to Terra 2, any hope for our salvation would have been lost. Here, without the shackles of the Halcyon board, we are free to grow as the universe intended. Had we fled with MSI, our spirits would have withered. You've seen that withering yourself. The colony is dying. The massacre of Amber Heights, unfortunate as it was, presented the slim possibility of saving the souls of Terra 2. Here we are, poised to do just that.
You can't play Judge or Executioner like that. I have a feeling the rest of the people won't agree. Halcyon does not need more people willing to take matters into their own hands. Number 1.
Free will is a double-edged sword, Captain. The universe judges us all. Whether your choices are helpful or harmful to the cosmos is not up to you. Those executives were found to be poisonous to the spirit of humanity. They were doomed, whether by the hands of man or beast. Their time was coming to an end. And here I am, a paragon of the eternal truth, leading a society of like-minded people. The universe has found me worthy, despite whatever sins you believe I've committed. Let us speak no more of this, Captain. We have a message to spread and a colony to save.
So you can do whatever the fuck you want, just because you got
friend.
people that follow you around. I don't like you. I don't like your stupid answers. That's stupid shit. At least own up to what the fuck you did. Be like, yeah, it was a stupid mistake. I was harsh universe, blah 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 blah. Some nonsense, but like, ask for forgiveness. Don't just fucking deny it. And then once you get caught, be like, it was the right thing to do, and I would do it again because I'm better than everyone. I just don't like that. Not a big fan of that at all. That seems like a dick move. Abandoned relay station. Journal. No, I would not like to fast travel. I would like to go to my journal. Because this one is in there. That one is past. This one I believe is in there as well. This one, unseen errors, was all the way back here. No, that's the wrong one. I want to go to this one, into the city. No, because the marker is right on that door, but that's just the door into the city. This time I actually want to go into the damn city, so I don't have to double loading screen, because we can learn from our past mistakes. Having a hard time talking there. That was really weird. Something in my throat! Talk to you.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
Found a data cartridge that details UDI's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Give him the UDL data. Here you go. Not so fast. What are these information you're talking about? Reformations, or what are you going to do? Format everyone's files. Oh, did I say I had the data cartridge? So that's that's just what I call my left nut. Lols. Not so fast.
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
What's gonna happen to the people here when the board figures out what you're doing?
Well, by that point, my hope is that we'll be on the board once more.
Maybe I'm worrying too much, but it seems the folks here get plans made for them an awful lot. When do they get to start making plans for themselves?
Once
Welcome to the whole
MSI
world,
is
though, right?
restored, the people of Monarch will be able to make more choices. We'll have all the brands and resources of the board here. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
Fuck
There
it.
was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the complete.
Don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
Away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
So I got the MSI Elite Armor. 39 versus my... What does it do? Toughness, physical rating, ranged weapon skill? Sure, I'll take that. Put it on my person. I love how my helmet has just by far more armor than my body armor. Figure that one out, right? These guys are rocking 52. Pretty sure they're both in the same 52s. Perk points available. Perk points available. None. Skills. What were we in the process of leveling up? Do a medical. We were spending our points in was 5 medical, and it was. I think I did persuade originally. You know, it would suck to not be able to persuade things. So, alas, there we go. Yes, I would like to confirm those settings. Spending of points. So now I'm overweight again, but luckily we are in a town that has people with money? Question mark? Talk to you?
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's.
Because
what
I'm
can
not.
I get you?
I would like to trade.
If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special.
Got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve. Is this baseball caps? Long gun +5 baseball caps? Last 2 minutes buff. Too bad. Gun-wise, nothing's particular. We'll just go straight to selling stuff. Oh, this is a thing I usually do off stream or off camera because I am a loot whore and I only like to sell what I have duplicates of. Sort by value, sort by value is actually a good way to do that, I think. Damn it. Name value, there we go. Duplicates. Two of them. Sell you, not double click you. Double click doesn't sell. And I hate that the scroll is literally one full scroll. Value. Anti-riot gear. What's the difference? Just the attachments on them make them different? It's kind of what it looks like. Sell you, protective clothing, dialogue. No, everyone loves it when you do inventory management. Grand Force, sell you. I didn't lighten myself at all, damn it. Printed Mark 3 helmet, sell on view. Oh, I know what we need to do. To be totally honest, here is region. Here. I landed my spaceship as far away as I possibly could from the entire freaking universe. 'Cause that's how we roll.
Adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating.
That's on account of your stance.
What is going on down here?
Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler shoots.
Oh boy, I took more stuff out. Hard to transfer is what I actually want to do here. So now we're just gonna kind of mass bomb. Put it all in the box. All of it. I don't want any of it on my person. I need to keep my lockpick and my hack. Other than that, I think I'm good. Inspiration, melee damage. Medical, I'll keep. What's the weight of that one? Yeah, we can keep that on me. Determination is never something I'm just gonna have to pop swatch out. Medical 5. Weight the same, keep that on person. I know what that one does. That cuts down my weight a good chunk. Somewhere down here I have a locker full of dope. Or to transfer weapon mods. These actually weigh stuff in this game, and they weigh a hefty amount actually. Like 0.5 each. Having 12 of those things on me at once, kind of a lot.
Okay. We'll try again later.
Workbench, repaired. Apparently all my gear is still repaired. And you know what? We're out of time, guys. Unfortunately, we spent the whole last half of that episode just gear organizing, but it happens. And I really appreciate you all stopping by, and thank you for checking out the video. And the next one will probably be more interesting because we won't just be managing the inventory the whole damn time. But anyways, it's part of our RPG games, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Out. I'm looking over here for something to use for my 20 seconds downtime. Just nothingness, so I'm gonna make random ass faces.